Jake Sachs. Hello and welcome to the Talkin' Yanks pregame show. Yankees going for the sweep in the Trop. I believe Jake has landed, is on his way, or he's about to take off. He'll be here come game time, I believe, and then after the game for the series recap and full trade talk. And we might get another trade as we go here in this game. So we're on call today and tomorrow. Jake's on his way. BBD, how are you doing?
Doing really well. I keep forgetting to tell you about this. I got recognized like in the street last Friday when I was out with friends.
Nice.
So that's the first time that's happened, not like at a Yankee game or
hell yeah
with one of you. So that was cool, and I've been riding high on that for almost a full week now.
What was his name?
I wasn't in a condition to remember it.
Oh, okay.
But I saw a guy wearing a Yankee shirt, and I turned a little bit. It was cool.
Nice. Appreciate that. This is probably the last lineup before Joey Gallo comes. They said that he's probably going to be there tomorrow in Miami. Yeah. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, and like Boone said.
Boone said that, yeah.
Gallo's not official yet, but
yeah,
Boone is
official
talking about
smishmischel. That'll be here soon. The trade did change wildly after I guess they did not like John King's physical. We'll talk about all that later today on at some point, but we'll do a little pregame show since the game starts in an hour and a half. Lineup today for this game, going for the sweep in Tampa. We got DJ LeMahieu leading off, Aaron Judge batting second, playing right field. Rugi is batting third, playing second base. Stanton is DHing. Glaber's behind him. Gio Urshela is behind Glaber. Brett Gardner in left field. Kyle Higashioka in center. And Greg Allen, the switch hitter, in center field, batting ninth. So, Higgy for Gary. Day game, after night game.
And Cole.
And it's Cole, so it works out. It's not upset about it.
This is the time when it makes sense to orchestrate Higgy for Cole.
Yep. And it's the turf, and they're mindful of the turf, even though I think they shouldn't be since the Rays play there. But whatever, get Gary off his feet a little bit. He should be available to pinch hit if this is a close game. Yeah. That's what I hope. I hope they don't. If it's a close game and Cole's out of it, I would hope that he's available to pinch hit.
Yeah. First game, Higgy's in the starting lineup since returning.
Yeah.
So happy to have you back, Higgy.
Good job, Higgy. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow it's looking like Gallo will be in the 3-hole, which slides Odor down to the 7-hole, and
maybe since he's been hitting
Gardner on the bench,
he would do 6 and
he could do
7.
Yeah, he could do 6 and Geo 7. But yeah, it's going to be a lot different tomorrow, which is cool. The Rays lineup, they got Lau, Choi, which is a good move because he crushes Cole, and it's lefty-lefty. Then Yandy, the righty. Austin Meadows is DHing. He's lefty. Randy Arozarena batting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Wander Franco, the switch hitter, batting 6th. Kevin Kiermaier, 7th. Zanino, 8th. And Brett Phillips, the lefty, batting 9th. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 hitters will be hitting from the left side against Cole today. Does Cole even have splits like that? It's smart of them to do it.
I would assume lefties are at least
marginally better or a lot better. What do you think?
I would lean marginal because he's been a top 5 pitcher in baseball for a while.
Lefties have a 690 OPS, where righties have a 517.
So it is considerably better, but
yeah, 170 some points
nothing.
Better. Yeah. But when lefties do get them, they have a little more slugging. That's the difference there.
They clip him more.
Yep. The on base is 50 points difference, but the slugging is like 170 points different. So it's the slugging that's the difference maker there. So they stack lefties. That's fair. My what to watch for is Gleyber Torres, man. The kid's been on fire since the break. Since the All-Star break, Gleyber Torres has a 308 batting average, a 378 on-base percentage. 378 on-base percentage since the All-Star break. We're talking about 11 games, but you can actually go before the All-Star break if you want to. And a 615 slugging. That's really good. Really good numbers for Gleyber since the break, 993 OPS. So I like it. In all of July, his numbers look good as well, Glaber, if you want to go before the break. And you can stretch the good streak even further, kind of into the last week of June a little bit. But Glaber's having a good July, and he has now smacked 2 balls in this series. One, Kiermaier played incredibly well and kept him to a single. And then yesterday, he hit a double where he hit it really hard. So I'd like Glaber to keep swinging a big stick.
I like that.
He looks good. And he made a nice play on that double play.
Yeah, had a couple just
rocking
genuine nice plays lately.
The jump throw the other day. So yeah, my what to watch for is Glaber. I hope he keeps it up. I wanted to give him. Jake gave him Pride, I think, but I wanted to give him the what's his name, Jose Ramirez Award. Because Jose Ramirez had one of the worst first halves ever in 2019. Was it 19? And then an amazing second half.
One of 18 or 19.
Like an amazing second half. So, Glaber, keep going. Let's get a full. Let's get 2 full weeks since the break of like a 900 OPS streak. You could use it. He looks comfortable and good. So, Glaber Torres is my what to watch for today because I'd like him to keep performing well.
That would be very nice. My what to watch for cop out, but Cole and Choi.
Yeah, it's not even a cop out. It's like
the coolest thing.
Have they seen each other?
I think I remember last time Cole faced the Rays, Choi missed the first month of the year, so he didn't face him early. And I think
and
one
then
time
Choi
was active, yes,
because he did the splits, or he had the long at bat versus Chapman the night before, where he pulled his hamstring. If anyone is not familiar with the Cole versus Choi storyline, they have faced each other 26 times. He has a 476 batting average against Cole, a 577 on base percentage against Cole, a 1.1 slugging, and a 1.7 OPS. I remember we went back, I tried to find all, I did this. Did I do it for stats that exist? I went back to find all historically great pitchers. That, the best of their top 10 of their field, contemporaries, and tried to find the biggest thorn in their sides. Jeter hit well off Pedro, Miguel Cairo hit really well off Pedro, Randy Johnson, there was someone, but none of them came even close to this.
Yeah. There's great pitchers who've had guys that they could just get a single off them whenever. This is bizarre.
And they have not faced each other this season. So it'll be the first time they face each other this season.
Yeah. A 2.4 OPS.
The last 4 in the postseason, Cole versus Choi, ground out, intentional walk, home run. Those are the last 4 at-bats in reverse order. So, that's a great what to watch for. I didn't realize they hadn't seen each other yet this season.
Another one worth pointing out, should kind of make sense with their lineup construction. Yandy is the only other Ray above an 800 OPS against him, and he's right after Choi, so he's going to get through that. Half breathe a sigh of relief, and then he has to face Yandy, who has great numbers off him in 21 ABs. So, Rays are sickos.
Jake just tweeted, flying from Miami to New York City, think I'll get Wi-Fi so that Trevor Story and Daniel Bard to the Yanks notification comes through. I really don't think Story is a good idea at all.
Again, if you can pull it off for free and not pay crazy prospect capital, sure.
Yeah, I guess the return matters, but Gallo's the big win for Gallo is next year.
Is that you have him for one more full season.
The Yankees' best case, I tweeted this, the Yankees' best case this season is they make it as this away wild card team. And they have Cole on the mound, which is a great pitcher to have on the mound for a wild card game.
You can feel pretty confident about that one game for sure.
Yeah, but then you're going to go to...
Going to play presumably Houston.
Yeah, you're going to go to Houston.
Or Boston, I guess. Which is
they keep fluxing.
Horrors.
You're going to go... Right now, Boston and Houston are tied, and you're going to have Cole not in the first 3 games.
If you're
maybe the third
game
game. You're lucky game 3. So, I mean, this season is still... That second game wild card is still not even a guarantee. They're in such a deep hole. So the Gallo trade is the big win is next year.
But I guess that's why it opens up, making a move for a rental like that, because the big move is the Gallo trade.
Yeah, but I mean they still have so much prospect capital of Rule 5 guys that might be taken and are just suddenly finding value this year, and they have $6 million or $4 million left now because Gallo costs 0 money this year.
Yeah,
so you have a lot to offer still.
Yeah, they have most of
Don't
their
use
depth.
that
They have all their top-level guys if they want to go for another multi-year option.
Yeah, I would say use that on someone that's going to be around for next season or season after that. I still don't like a rental. And if they get Story, I'll be excited for what the hell that is. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't even think Story fixes anything right now. Obviously, he makes better.
It's all better, and you don't turn down more talent. But
go get a pitcher that's got some years or a big relief pitcher. But yeah, the Story stuff still just conceptually doesn't make sense to me.
If you want to go get a rental to fill in the margins of the roster, yeah, whatever, fine. But
yeah, he's a big piece.
That's if you can flip one of the guys who's gonna be Rule 5.
And if you want to sign him, then don't give up prospects before doing so.
Yeah, you still don't give up anything crazy to do that.
Yeah, just sign him next year if you want him for next year. He's not going to sign an extension.
No, he's going to go to free agency.
Why would he sign an extension? He's going to go to free agency.
He's not 30 yet, and he's going to be a free agent.
He's going to want to get wined and dined and have people outbid each other.
Yeah.
His agent would be a fool to sign an extension, or the Yankees would have to, or whoever offered it would have to overpay so much.
You're not getting a discount to extend him. He's going to hit free agency in 2 months.
No, you're going to pay a premium to extend him because he wants to go. His agent wants to get 5 offers and then pin teams against each other and make them up the price. So I don't think it makes any sense. We'll see. Because the people are saying rumors, but I would like them to use the money and prospect capital that they have to go get someone who's going to be around next year as well. Because hopefully next year they're not in a fucking huge hole and the division's in play. We got news?
Not Yankees, but Blue Jays. They have acquired Brad Hand.
That's such a Blue Jays pickup.
It tracks. Is he expiring? That's kind of a weird move because if he has another year, then that full makes sense.
Is Brad Hand good against everyone but the Yankees?
I think generally, I think he did recently blow another game.
He's got 3 bad in a row this week. Let me see.
He expires after this year. Kind of a weird move, but cool.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always rude to Brad Hand.
Yeah. He's better than any time we've watched him, but
yes, the Yankees have a 1.136 slugging against Brad Hand. And he has a 5.2 whip and a 13 ERA against Brad Hand. So I am completely biased in my scouting of Brad Hand because every time I see him play against the Yankees,
every full inning you've watched,
every time he gets absolutely crushed.
And he's not having, maybe the last 3 games are really impacting it, but he's not having a standout season.
And I just don't like his arsenal and the way he pitches. But good for the Blue Jays. They got Brad Hand. What's his contract?
Bullpen. It looks like he's gone after this year, so it's a little weird. But
he's a true rental?
Yeah.
What'd they give up for him, do we know?
They gave up, I was just looking at it, and Twitter went away. As a minor league catcher, I'm assuming somebody who is Rule 5 eligible anyway, and they have Danny Jansen still there, and Alejandro Kirk, and Reese McGuire, so.
Okay.
I think they moved from a point of organizational depth.
All right. Let's move it on here to pitching path to victory. I also tweeted this out. We're getting into an exciting part of the season. The Yankees are somewhat winning. Like, if you look at their record, they've won like 20 of their last 30 or something like that.
Something like that. I think on the month it's not a crazy record, but it's like 11-8. 12-7 would feel a lot better. But
they're 7-3 in their last 10, 12-8 in their last 20, 16-14 in the last 30. So, yeah. But they are winning. And they're making moves. And I'm like tweeting about them right now like I did in 17 and 18 and 19. Like having fun. It could all fade.
They kind of wiped away the expectations, so.
Yeah, it could all fade quickly. But I'm loving this bullpen configuration. So let's do the path to victory because it's interesting because Chad, Britton, and Chapman have all pitched 2 games in a row now. So per the Yankees rules, which they have broken on occasion, I think once or twice in the last 3 years, they've broken it. But per their rules, and if they want to keep those guys fresh now, since they truly believe that they're a playoff team and that they're going to make that wild card and that they're going to have a good August and September, if they believe that, I don't see them breaking it today. I wish maybe one of them could, but I don't see it. So per the rules and usage that they've set forth, Chapman, Britton, and Chad are unavailable today. And also Litke.
He went 31 pitches yesterday.
He threw 31 pitches yesterday, so Litke's not available either. Now, they didn't throw Loaizaga yesterday, which we knew. We said that on the pitching path to victory yesterday. He wasn't going to pitch. Would have been 4 out of 5. So Loaizaga is your closer today, and he's available, unless they break it with Chapman, but I don't think so.
I guess if they ever were going to, it's going for a sweep in the Trop when you have a non-divisional opponent coming. But I would bet against it.
I'd still say it's like 90-10. 90% they don't do it.
I would even say 10% is high.
So
go 95.
So it's Cole and then Loaizaga, but I don't think they're going to use like Loaizaga for 2, you know? Like, we've seen them use that for 2.
I think they, go to 2 if, they get away with a pretty quick first inning.
First, if he comes
and
in.
Then they're fine.
But then that means you're bringing him in the 8th, which I don't even think they might do.
No, then maybe they'd
just what if he has a long
8th, but.
Okay, I like that. Finish the 8th and then pitch the 9th for Loaizaga. You're still looking for a bridge. In between Chapman or in between Cole and Loaizaga. And your options are Albert Abreu, Clay Holmes, and Big Sally.
They absolutely have to use Clay Holmes today. Everyone was saying they were going to use him yesterday, and they didn't. The Yankees pregame. Jack Curry's you'll see Clay Holmes debut today.
If Cole doesn't go through 6, it's going to get very interesting. And also, I don't think Cole goes through 6 against the Rays. I feel like they always give him long at-bats and tough outings.
It's high-stress pitches.
Yeah, a lot of high-stress pitches. Let me find his recent games. So in 2020, he had 3 regular season games against the Rays. He went 4.2 innings pitched, so didn't get out of the 5th. Completed the 5th, but didn't come out for the 6th, and then went 6.2, so went into the 7th. So he did it once. This season, Cole against the Rays, 3 games. He's got, 5 innings, 6.1, so got into the 7th, and 8. Okay, so you need Cole to finish the 6th, minimum. You'd love him to go 7. Because you got Holmes, Abreu, Big Sally, Sal Romano as your bridge to Laza. And I don't think they want to do Laza for 2.
Holmes is absolutely getting in. He hasn't pitched in 4 days.
And he's a sinker ball pitcher, right?
Sinker ball guy.
That's actually a little scary then. Because sinker ballers on long rest usually lose the feel for the sinker like Britton. Keep Britton regular, keep Holmes regular.
Out.
So...
And he only threw 10 pitches the last time he was out. That was Saturday.
So let's get a lead, huh? Cole goes 7 and the Yankees are up 5.
Yeah.
Not going to happen, by the way. Whoa! I did the
Did
thing
it
where
again,
I
kicked it.
kick my chair and it falls down. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Abreu has innings. If the Yankees are up big or somehow Cole blows it and down big, I think you're going to see Abreu eat some innings.
It looks like Abreu may have pitched in AAA in the one day he was down.
No, they didn't.
Let me look at a minor league game log just to make sure. The Fangraphs roster resource, it says no. Okay, no, we're good.
That would be bizarre. I don't even think he left Tampa.
I think look, I'm looking at the roster resource bullpen page or
Yeah.
part of the thing, and it just says AAA. I think that literally just means it was on the AAA roster that day.
Okay, you can get 2 innings out of Abreu. So if there's Allen got scratched. Damn.
Okay, let me.
Rob
now-
says, wouldn't Litke be available as an option? No, he threw 31 pitches yesterday. They don't really do that.
I would bet again. I guess if you needed to, he can be available for one.
An escape. If there's a lefty coming up and you need one out, maybe you
have a
bring in
lot of
Litke. But
lefties
I don't
today.
think they're going to do that, man. If anything, I think their rules just got bolstered and vaulted more than wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? Now with the trade for Gallo and these trade for these pieces, I think they're saying, hey, it's very important that we don't overuse
blow
our
anybody
top
out.
4 or 5 bullpen arms because now we're going through a hellish stretch in August and September. So a lot of people and like you're saying, if there's ever a time, I think it's different. I think they're going to be like, nope, we are saving it. We've already won this series. We are
Yes.
not breaking our rules for this game. It's Cole, Laza, and then Holmes, Abreu, and Romano in the middle. So,
And it is what it is. Yeah, Florial is in, which good if he's on the roster. Play him. That's the whole.
yeah, I hope
the whole
Allen.
thing. Hope he's okay.
I hope Allen's okay. Yeah.
Hope nothing suddenly happened to him.
Yeah, I don't think Allen's getting traded.
It'd be hard to believe.
It'd be really weird. Why would he be a part of a package? But maybe, but no. All right, let's go to Homer Draft. It's the Homer Draft. No homers again yesterday?
No homers for the team yesterday.
And we both took the over, and it was the under again.
Yep, 3-1 final.
What do you think the under is today? 6.5? We'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. I have the first pick. I cannot take Judge, Rugi, Gio, or Stanton. Shit. Who can I take? And
Yeah,
who have you
That's the
taken
point
already?
Of my Gary pick yesterday. It pigeonholed you a little bit.
And yeah, I can't. But Gary's not playing. Shit. Who can I take then? All right. I will take with my first pick Gleyber Torres.
I like that.
You're pretty locked now too.
I'm fairly locked. I'm going to give the lineup one more look. So I cannot go Stanton, Gio, Gary, or Judge. So that makes Rugnet Odor my obvious number one.
It's a good pick.
And then you get a little funky with the last pick. I will give it to Brett Gardner.
Oh, you just made my decision.
Sicko.
I might have taken Gardy because it just seems like a sicko time to hit a home run.
Yeah, sicko.
Are Brett Gardner's stats still good like last 14 games?
Yeah, I don't know what he's done this series.
Remember last episode, Jake and I were
You're
looking
like,
at it,
"Ah,
and
he's
for the
doing
last
it."
2 months, he's been above average
He's
bat.
0 for 4 this series. He sat game 1. Just he went 0 for last night.
Okay. Yeah, his hot streak is now not these is not there anymore.
So
Good.
one more game got him. That's good stuff.
Yeah, well, he was at a 753, like not hot streak, but
Yeah.
above average.
It's like just a run of quality
yeah.
play.
All right. Now, the chat's saying to take Higgy. There's a long-standing rule that you're not allowed to take Higgy in the Homer draft.
I was pretty sure he was still an illegal pick.
So I think it's an illegal pick, unless Commissioner Zach changes his mind.
It feels rude for us to change our minds without Jake.
Without Jake
or
here,
Zach
I can't break the Higgy rule. So, yeah. So Higgy's off the board. That's been a rule all season. Judge, Odor, Gio, Stanton, Glaber, I cannot take. So my options here are DJ or Florial. That's all. Those are
your options.
My options
Unless
are.
You want to call your shot on a pinch hit.
DJ or Florial. Well, Florial has to go 1 for 3.
It's the 1 for 3 king.
Is it going to be a homer? I'll go Florial. DJ's been slapping him to right, and I want him to do that. So Florial it is. How about that, man?
Ooh, the Yankees just announced the Gallo trade.
Yay!
Officially, Joey Gallo, Jolie Rodriguez. I don't know how we say the first name. I haven't tried to say it out loud before. Otto, Duran, Hover, Smith. 4 pieces.
Jolie Rodriguez.
So official.
I also that's also now that Estevan Florial is in the lineup. It's a huge what to watch for anyone that's listening that maybe doesn't know about it. Estevan Florial has played. Oh, actually, dude, the 1 for 3 is out, I guess.
Yeah, he's had non 1 for 3 games now.
We haven't been keeping track, but he's the 1 for 3 god.
Is his first 4 career games were all 1 for 3?
First 4 career games were all 1 for 3.
Which
then he went
crazy.
0 for 3. Then he went 2 for 3. So the 2 for 3 kind of makes up for the 0 for 3.
Mm-hmm. So he's been.
And then he got pulled in the 5th, so that doesn't even count. He didn't get a full game.
Yeah. So he can go. Yeah. He's going to get a hit to make up for that soon. A freak.
Okay. Over under? I think it's gonna be like 6.5 or 7.
It is
7.5.
7.5.
It's been under every game so far this series, so I will take the under.
And I am once again going with you because don't want to mess up the standings for Jake and similar things I've had. They've been low over unders and the unders have been hitting anyway.
Yeah. So you're on the under as well?
On the under.
Wow.
So congratulations to everyone betting the over.
Did you like Boone in his press conference today? His first words were, "We've added 2 players." Very small thing, but I'm sure that Jolie Rodriguez really appreciates that.
Yeah.
Right? Like not like we.
I didn't hear that he said that. I haven't listened to anything, but I do like that.
He opened up. I think Hoke had it. I think Hoke had that. Boone sat down and opened up his press conference. Maybe it wasn't Hoke. Maybe it was Feinstein. I don't know. But we're very excited. We added we're very excited about 2 players we added, something like that. What if I just search on Twitter, Boone, 2 players? Get the quote. Yes, his first line was, "Now that the trade is done, we're incredibly excited to add 2 players that are really going to help us." So nice job, bye.
Yeah, I do like that. Jolie.
Daniel Paraki in the YouTube chat says 45% sure I saw you at the driving range. 45%, that's pretty unsure.
Yeah.
Like if his buddy was like gun to his head, did you see him or not?
Then
He's
it's
voting
a
no.
He's got a hunch though.
It's slight. It could have been like a patch of grass that looked like me. Like he's not positive. All right. You have any premonitions? We're going to get another hug watch, more trade watch. We're going to get more.
Be hard to imagine 2 in-game.
Especially with the day game.
Row. Yes. Yeah, day game stuff. The Yankees, I feel like.
I have to
in
work.
recent years have really liked doing trades into the night.
Yeah,
So.
I have to work. I have to get breakdowns done. So I'm going to be sitting at my desk, which doesn't really have a shot of a TV.
Yeah.
So I am
Prop
hoping
this
that
open and you can see the right side.
I am hoping that this game is 0-0 or the Yankees go up big and Cole smooth and nothing crazy happens and there's no ejection and there's no trade during the game because I am so behind on breakdowns and work. So I'm hoping my premonition is a hopeful premonition because I got mine right yesterday.
You're on a roll.
I'm hoping that it's a nice, quiet game. Easy win. There's no fucking way it's going to be that. Oh, Daniel Paraki says that him and me, or not me, he's not sure, 45%, made eye contact at the driving range. Interesting. All right. Do you have a premonition?
I'll give like two things because one's cheating. G-Man Choi 8-pitch at bat against Cole at some point.
Wow.
That's cheating. And I've gone to that well a couple times. I think Florial hits a double or an extra base hit of some sort today. That'll because he's gonna get sent down for Gallo in the morning, and that'll get everyone good and angry. And that's just quality content.
Maybe they're trading Florial, and the team was like, we want to see one more game. Sorry, Alan, you're out.
We need a sixth game.
Florial, we're going to need your best. Damn.
That's totally what it is.
Damn. All right, we'll probably be live again. We will be here after the game to do the post-game recap. Jake will be back, and then if anything happens, we'll be on call. And I was not at the driving range. Haven't been to a driving range since Top Golf 2018. 2019.
Not that long ago, but
February
not
of
recent enough
2019.
for it to be this
February of 2019 is the last time I swung a golf club. I was with Sam. Me, Jake, Sam, and Sarah. Spring training. Boom, boom, boom. Someone asked why will Flo get sent down over Lamar because they want Florial to play every day and not rot on the bench.
I got in this because when Florial first went down and everyone got mad, I had a tweet like he needs to play every day.
People don't understand that
he hasn't
being
been
a bench player isn't good. Like
if you're someone like Lamar, it's better than being in AAA.
Sure, but for Florial, like for the Yankees, they're
invested
in him. They need him to play every day. I was listening to Maggie and Moose, WFAN, and a guy called in. It was a classic I hate Brett Gardner guy. And it was like, what?
Florial's been good.
Why's Florial got to go down? Send Gardner down. And like Moose was like, well, I mean, Gardner's going to be on the bench. Like Florial rotting on the bench doesn't make any sense. And the caller's like, I don't care. Get Gardner out of here. And he's like, well, he's not going to play. He's be on the bench.
Like the whole point was
like, why do you want Florial to sit on a bench
every day?
He needs 4 at-bats every day. He's developing.
He hasn't been a good AAA player yet. Like he needs to play down there and master that level. And somebody replied to me like, why does Lamar have to be here over him? Or why does Lamar have to play on the MLB team instead of him? It's like, well, he doesn't have to play. That's the whole point.
And then
he does not need to play.
And then what was the other funny? This caller was like, he's just classic brainless guy. He said something else. He's like, so what does Gardner do off the bench? Sure, he plays defense. He's got speed. That's easy. And it's like, do you know the Yankees? Have you watched this team?
That makes
they have no defense and no speed.
Part of the team.
They have no defense and no speed. That's what you do off the bench.
That makes him the Yankees X factor.
BBD, a lot of people are asking. Someone's saying is BBD coming on Sunday, but it's Saturday when we're going to Hudson Valley Renegades.
Yes.
And you are coming.
I am coming.
Yes. But we're going Saturday. We would really like them to promote The Martian to High A. So that he's there when we're there.
Or by Saturday. But Volpe's there, so see him.
Promote The Martian after the deadline. So he's at High A when we're there.
Grossos.
Imagine if it's his first game.
Be cool.
Because I'm going to be at Yankee Stadium for Gallo's first game at Yankee Stadium. Normal Dog's coming? Oh, I can't wait to meet him. What's up, Normal Dog? Normal Dog, don't come up to us. Wear like a name tag that says Normal. If you
introduce yourself to us as Normal
This is
Dog.
a new rule.
I actually do know what his face looks like. I think we're friends on TikTok. So
hell yeah. This is a new rule when we do like live events and meet and greets is I want Sam, me and Jake both said, Sam, like, we want people to have name tags and like put your Twitter handle or your YouTube handle or what
if you're
we
someone
know you by.
I know you as.
Because someone came up and said hi to us at the Blitzball game, and like I know who he is, and I would have had a very long conversation with him and be like, hey man, like awesome, thank you for like all the support and all that, but he just didn't tell us that. And then I saw it on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. I saw him like post a picture with us, and I messaged him. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you tell me that
was you?
We know each other. Like, I don't know your face. So that's like a new thing. Like, wear your handle. I don't know. I don't know.
Like,
I don't
introduce yourself.
Yeah, even if
say,
you were like, hey, I'm George. Like, you know, I like meeting everyone. Look at this. Jay Fleming. Gardner can sit on the bench, which just excuses him being terrible. Stop giving him special treatment. It's not fucking special to be stuck on a bench, guys.
Gardner's mad. That's his role.
Like Wade's on the bench because they don't
care if
have
he gets
faith in
better.
him as a starter, nor think he can develop. It's not it's like a reward in a weird sense of the word.
Like he gets to collect service time and an MLB salary and all that. Like that's the consolation.
Like these fuckers
prize.
would probably want Martian to come up and just sit on the bench because that's helpful. Like, what are you guys talking about? All right. That's the pregame show. Love you guys dearly. Thanks. Goodbye. Talking.